Hey, it's your boy, moderately large eye bags you could fit grocery items in at the store. Here to talk to you about something that I see quite frequently in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, especially with people for some reason wanting to quit. I this is called I am not quitting Yu-Gi-Oh, and for reasons why I will not quit Yu-Gi-Oh. Answers are there are so many good reasons why having Yu-Gi-Oh in my life and knowing what I do with Yu-Gi-Oh and knowing what I get with Yu-Gi-Oh, my collection usually pays for itself. I am just saying, with like a lot of the cards I get, the resale value on cards, because I know the numbers and the community and like people, the ones that the people want. I am quite frequently up on that meta, even though most of the time I don't play in real life unless I'm in uh, Windsor, Ontario locals at the CG realm. And I'm not telling y'all I'm not telling y'all when I'm going there. But y'all will know when I have been there because I might make a video about it. As a matter of fact, CG Realm is where I do most of my local tournaments. And this is I'm not sponsored by CG Realm, but those guys I owe quite a bit to. So I don't mind just giving them free shoutouts. These guys are literally whenever I need something, they will get it. the they have a great selection of Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh singles, by the way. And yeah, they got reasonable shipping for large orders too. You're welcome, Jer. I love you. Anywho, so yeah, why I do not foresee myself quitting Yu-Gi-Oh in the foreseeable future is because for years I have made money off of Yu-Gi-Oh, legitimate money, by pulling cards, going through my collection, picking out cards that people want, listing them online, not even on like TCG Player, because sometimes on TCG Player and stuff like that, just at like a local demographic, at the local, like knowing people locally who play Yu-Gi-Oh, you got such an edge when you're selling and buying cards. Now, personally, I do not like participating in unfair formats, though I have participated in them. As a matter of fact, I'm making a video later at some point next month, either a year from next month maybe, because it will be the 10-year anniversary of my best deck, or I might just do it next month. It all depends on how I feel, you know? Or I might just talk about it soon, you know? A lot of these videos are just what randomly comes to mind for me. But at this point, it's why I'm not quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! But, for instance, I have some insane luck when it comes to pulling high value cards and finding people to want to buy them. Now, uh, here is a story of a time where I I did not quit Yu-Gi-Oh, and during an unfair format when I probably should have, but I just doubled down so hard. It was about to become Necros format, right? It was about to become Necros format, and I was playing a weird form of Shadal in Burning Abyss, which worked, by the way. It worked quite well. It was a Winda construct summoning machine with a chaos engine. It was the bee's knees. It also had some synchro capabilities with Raiden back then. But it was about to become Necros format, and Necros was about to shoot everything down. But I kind of wanted the Necros. So I bought 4 boxes of the Secret Forces. Wow. You know what? Might as well just talk about the Necros here. Yep. Screw the later video, guys. The Necros is kind of relevant and why I stay relevant in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I bought 4 boxes. 4 boxes of the Secret Forces. First box, Daibak and Trishula. Which back then, Trishula was $75 right out the bat. I was like, damn, no Brionac. And I had been hearing that people were getting 2 Brionac per case here. So I was kind of nervous. But then I had heard that some people were getting 2 Brionac per box. And that was elating me to a little bit. So next box, 3 packs in. No wait, it was 6 packs in the first box. No wait, 3 and 6 packs in the first box. 3 and 6. And I got 2 Brionacs. And my local game store owner of the CG realm, Jer, was like crazy. He was about to cut me a great deal on a Trishula, not a Trishula, a 3rd Brionac. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of think I might be a little lucky here. Let me just open these next 2 boxes, and if I don't get Brionac, I will get that. And he's like, okay. Next box, 5 packs in. Get the Brionac. At this time, Necros of Brionac was $180. And I did not sell that. I did not sell that whatsoever. Oh my lord, I did not sell that. I actually played that deck till it died. And that, I'm going to talk more about the deck specifically in a later video, because I'm not going to go full on about the experience of my Necros deck, because I have a special like sort of half-hour segment I want to dedicate to Necros and how it affected my Yu-Gi-Oh playing in an extreme amount. But yeah, when it died, it still made me want to play. I still wanted to go to a regional. And I went to a regional. The regional after they basically killed Necros, I went up with Psy-Frame Gem Knights, and I still went 5-4. But I also still did learning how to buy and sell. It literally is a good feeling when you understand a card game, whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering or Pokemon or Weiss Schwarz or Force of Will or One Piece or Dragon Ball Z, TCG, etc. Mega Man card game. Freaking, Redikai, Chaotic, uh, you know how many people dip their Lacrona? People be doing so many card games, but there's one thing you learn from this. There is always cash value in card games. People here talking about freaking NFTs as if NFTs actually mean a fucking thing. Yes, I'm swearing. NFTs don't mean a damn thing, man. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic cards, trading cards in general, hell, even hockey cards and football cards and baseball cards. Even those cards that they used to give away in the back of your cereal boxes. Some have a cash value. I even got Simpsons cards, man. Like what? They's, them's, women. Literally, the reason why I stay in any sort of thing is because when I don't feel like playing, I could just sit back for a little bit, not even bitch about wanting to quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm just sitting there passively collecting information until I really want to play. Because when you're just sitting there passively collecting information, you could passively collect information on card values and what cards are going to go up, what cards are going to go down, what cards are going to be relevant next format. Pay attention to the OCG. All of a sudden, there is a spicy tech card that people have not seen in use for like 15, 20 years. All of a sudden, there is one card from an Astral Pack worth $120 for no damn reason. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an unpredictable NFT market. And if well, I know this is kind of me because I do the whole Sigma thing unironically on here, but this is the only time I'm talking about NFTs unironically on a Sigma channel. Literally, this is something I learned as a kid and has carried on to adulthood quite well. Yu-Gi-Oh! Will never beat me down emotionally because I know it will always be there for me financially, and when it requires me to come back and make a financial donation towards Konami or a sizable purchase at my local game store, the CG Realm or Brimstone, mostly CG Realm at this point. Konami has always been with a good relationship with me, and also the fact that they keep bringing new ways to get people interested in it. Kazuki Takahashi was one of my favorite people alive, and rest in peace, God bless his soul, if there is a God. That man has really, really influenced quite a bit. Whether it be me, whether it be you or your friends. Now, once again, quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all of a personal state of mind, whether or not you want to quit Yu-Gi-Oh! For good or not, because you're a little ticked off at how a format goes. Well, sometimes just take into consideration, don't quit Yu-Gi-Oh! No. Sometimes it's just good to take a breather. It's good to take breathers. because sometimes you could just be really frustrated with something when all you need is a break. One more analogy is when I was a kid, when I was like 14 years old, I was playing Final Fantasy VII and beating Emerald Weapon for the first time. I had gotten so ticked off is that every time I was trying, I was failing with Emerald Weapon, and it, I took a 4 month break from that. I took a 4 month break from that shit. Then I come back from my 4 month break, and I tell my brother, I'm like, Dave, I'm about to beat the Emerald Weapon on my first go, just because I haven't played this in 4 months. He's like, yeah, probably. And I did. And I did. Because I really wanted to beat the Emerald Weapon without just doing Knights of the Round loop, which is usually the best way to beat Emerald Weapon in Final Fantasy VII. There's going to be a Final Fantasy VII video where I just geek out about Final Fantasy VII and its lore in the future. Have a great day, y'all. Also, like, comment, and subscribe and stuff, because I really want to get out there. If I could start getting able to get out more, because I could financially do it, because I am not really well off. I will start doing regional contents too, and stuff like that. Like, I really want to go to bigger tournaments and stuff, because I miss going to bigger tournaments. They were fun. Have a great day, guys.